you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you too. Let's see.
So is this where the Y team flies out of?
I don't know. Maybe.
Terrain system test okay.
Provo Tower, Terrain 323 Delta Charlie, ready to go 13.
Terrain 323 Delta Charlie, Provo Tower, hold short runway 13, landing traffic.
Hold short 13, landing traffic, 323 Delta Charlie.
Alright, radio set frequencies, so we're going to do airports, Provo, 119.4.
Sports Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot, frequency change approved. Approved. Will 34, frequency
1, proceed across taxiway Alpha +1.
Engineer 1 +1, crossing Alpha.
Alright, and we want that. And we're going to get the weather.
Foxtrot. Provo ground, Allegiant 382, Fox clearance to Tucson.
Observation.
With Foxtrot.
05, Allegiant 382, Provo ground. Short range clearance only. You're cleared to the Fairfield Vortac via the Provo 4 departure. Maintain 9,000. Expect clearance for filed route and altitude with departing runway 13. Departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake Approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Notice airman, pilot controlled lighting out of service. Use control 51 Delta Delta. Turn left at the end and contact ground. Advise on initial contact. You have information at Foxtrot. Alright. Provo Tower information Foxtrot. 1656 Zulu observation. Wind 050 at 3. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature -01. Dew point -07. Altimeter 3037. Visual approach runway 13 in use. Landing and departing runway 13. Departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake Approach. 333 Delta Charlie. Did you want a right or a left turn out? Pilot control.
I was going to do left turn out, I-15.
Caution for bird activity. 323 Delta Charlie, runway 13, clear for take.
Okay, great. We'll be looking forward to that Alpha Charlie for 511 Delta Delta.
Did you know Robert Allen?
Robert Allen?
Yeah.
Like Russell's dad or brother?
Brother.
Yeah. I don't know him very well.
He was the one that did the gymnastics in Footloose.
Oh yeah.
Died the other day of a heart attack.
Oh really?
He went out to run.
Weird, it's all stuck. It does that sometimes. Alright, information Foxtrot.
Provo ground, Wolf 7 at EVU with Foxtrot, ready for taxi to south departure.
Wolf 7, Provo ground. Caution jet blast from the Challenger jet, runway 13. Taxi via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha, cross runway 18. Advise leaving the run-up.
Taxi runway 13 via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha, cross 18. Advise leaving the run-up, Wolf 7.
Wolf 7, that's correct. Challenger 1 Delta Delta. Duncan's at big hangar off your right there.
Inside, thanks. 1 Delta Delta.
Alright. Alright, I always have to think what I'm going to say here. So, I'm going to say Provo ground, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is at TAC Air with information Foxtrot ready to taxi for southbound departure. Okay. Provo ground, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is at TAC Air with information Foxtrot ready to taxi for southbound departure.
Subtrade Juliet Delta Provo ground, follow the Katana, left to right. Runway 13, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha cross. Runway 18, advise leaving the run-up.
Follow the Katana, left to right, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha. Advise of run-up completion for runway 13, 738 Juliet Delta. Hey, it's a new taxiway here.
Alpha.
I didn't repeat cross runway 18, but he didn't tell me it was not good, so. I know he said it, I just didn't repeat it back. Pretty nice today.
Looks good. Noticing the overcast when I came.
It was overcast?
We're up around Mountain View up towards, what you call it?
Up that way?
Yeah, Hurricane. Or Harriman.
Harriman. I was going to say, we're not even close to Hurricane.
Yeah, I always get those two mixed up. You know, last time we went down, didn't we? And took off on that one?
Yeah.
Engineer 1+2, Provo ground, proceed across, taxiway Alpha to the infield.
That's a UVU student right there. They all have names called Wolf and a number. So they don't have to say their tail number, you know.
That's the girl we heard, huh?
Yep.
Does this mean she's learning to fly?
Yep. She's got an instructor with her. She sounded kind of new. Alright. Run up. Parking brakes are set. Doors are locked and closed. Let's see. Flight controls, right, left, right, left, back, rudder. Okay. Fuel selectors on both.
Provo Ground, Wolf 8 at UVU with information Foxtrot requesting southbound departure.
Wolf 8, Provo Ground, runway 13, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha Cross, runway 18, advise leaving the run-up.
Runway 13 via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha Cross, runway 18 and advise leaving the run-up, Wolf 8.
Trim is neutral, mixture rich, throttle up to 1700.
Provo Ground, Wolf 4, advise Wolf 7, advise leaving the run-up.
Wolf 7, you're leaving the run-up, Roger, thank you.
Magnetos. Carb heat is working, engine gauges all working fine. Throttle idle is good. Flaps are up. Transponder to alt. Pitot heat. Yeah, we're gonna turn the pitot heat on today. Landing light is on. Strobe lights are on. Okay. Provo Ground, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is leaving the run-up.
Skyhawk Juliet Delta, Roger.
That controller's the nice one. When we switch over to tower, we'll have the cranky one.
Gonna be more airport.
Yep, more hangars. Maybe they're gonna have more big jets here, you know?
Yeah, it looks like big enough openings for them.
Yep.
Wolf 34, runway 18, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18, Wolf 34.
Provo Tower, Wolf 7, holding short of runway 13, ready for departure.
Wolf 7, Provo Tower, hold short, runway 13, traffic landing, runway 18.
Holding short, runway 13, Wolf 7.
That's the girl in front of us there. Does this work yet? This thing has it's touchy if it works right. Sometimes it hangs and freezes.
Provo Tower, helicopter 468. We're just about a mile north. Provo Tower, Wolf 38 on the RNAV approaching to Provo, full stop.
Wolf 34, turn left on Alpha and contact ground.
Turn left on Alpha and contact ground, Wolf 34.
Provo Tower, helicopter 4 from Hotel, South Point.
Scuffle 4 unit from hotel. Red arrival, clear to land.
Red arrival, clear to land, helicopter 4 unit from Hotel.
Helicopter 58468. Landing on the ramp will be at your own risk. Not visible from the tower. Use caution. Winds 1900 at tree.
Okay, own risk. We'll use caution. Thanks for the wind. 468.
Wolf 7, runway 13, clear for takeoff. Traffic a mile southeast of the airport. Landing on taxiway Alpha as a helicopter.
Clear to take off, runway 13. We'll look for that helicopter, Wolf 7.
Wolf 38, Provo Tower. Sorry about that. Say again your request.
We're on the practice RNAV approach into Provo for full stop.
Wolf 38, runway 13, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 13, Wolf 38.
Stupid thing won't turn on. Now, we'll try to turn it on after we get up, I guess. They must be doing a short field takeoff right there. Provo Tower, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is holding short for runway 13.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, Provo Tower, roger, hold short, runway 13.
Holding short, runway 13, 738 Juliet Delta.
There she goes.
Helicopter 44 Uniform Hotel. There's a Diamond Star inbound to UVU. Hold for them, then air taxi to TAC Air.
Hold for Diamond Star, then air taxi, TAC Air, helicopter 4 Uniform Hotel.
So 738 Juliet Delta, runway 13, clear for takeoff. Traffic 2.5 mile final.
738 Juliet Delta, clear for takeoff, runway 13. There's a plane coming in, he's 2.5 miles out. Okay, gauges are in the green, airspeed's alive.
Provo Tower, Wolf 8, holding short of runway 13.
Wolf 8, Provo Tower, roger, hold short, runway 13, landing traffic.
Hold short, runway 13, Wolf 8.
Provo Tower, Series 525 Romeo Tango, about 10 miles to the north, bound for full stop, landing.
5 Romeo Tail, Pro Tail, Roger, IDAT.
IDAT, 5 Romeo Tail.
Five 5 Romeo Tail, IDAT, observe, make straight in runway 13.
Straight in runway 13, 5 Romeo Tail.
Full 7, frequency change, approved.
Frequency change, Wolf 7.
Full 38, your choice, all the way to the end with a left turn, or turn left at Alpha 4 and wait for Allegiance?
Turn left Alpha 4, wait for Allegiance, Wolf 38.
Full 38, Roger, turn left Alpha 4 and contact ground.
Left Alpha 4 and contact ground, Wolf 38.
738 Juliet Delta, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 738 Juliet Delta.
Spanish traffic, Cup 23 Charlie's clear the active to 12, taxiing back to the pump.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 1 mile north of the field heading towards West Mountain at 5,900 and climbing. Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 25 Foxtrot, left base, runway 12, full stop, Spanish traffic.
You see Spanish Fork right there? At the airport?
Oh, okay.
Spanish traffic, Cherokee 25 Foxtrot, turning final, runway 12, full stop, Spanish traffic.
I was wondering if that was an airport.
There's someone in front of us. They're 1,000 feet above us. Probably that girl that took off. I like the digital stuff that tells me where other planes are, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty smooth air today.
Don't jinx it.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sport Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot is turning left, crosswind for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
See this mountain here, how it's red on top?
Uh-huh.
It keeps getting smaller and smaller red as we climb because that tells us that the terrain is higher than we are right now. So as we get higher, the red will go away.
Okay.
Kind of cool.
Never realized how much farming there is done.
Spanish Fork traffic,
Yeah.
Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot is turning left, downwind for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
That's a lot of farmland.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 5 miles west of the field over by West Mountain, heading south at 7,000 and climbing. Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cherokee 25 Foxtrot, clear runway 12 at Alpha 3, getting ready to taxi back to Platinum via Alpha. We'll wait for this approaching Cup. Thanks.
Charge complete. Hey, it's turning on.
Bravo Foxtrot is turning a left base for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
Kind of cool, you get up above the haze.
Yeah.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sport Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot is turning final for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
So do we go on the other side of those mountains?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go down to Nephi and go through Nephi Canyon. Once we get up to about 8,000, I'm going to level off and we'll go a little quicker.
So are we near pacing yet?
What was that?
Are we near pacing yet?
Yeah, it's just right here on our left. That's pacing right there.
I was wondering if that was the high school there.
Those big buildings right here, I don't think that's high school. I think that's just like over there with all the grass and stuff.
Yeah. Temple.
You see it?
Yeah. That means you're just, the old house is just up there a ways.
Yep.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 170, Sierra Bravo, departing runway 12, northbound, Spanish.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is over the pacing area at 8,000 feet, heading south. Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sport Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot is turning a left crosswind for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
So we got a 7-knot headwind. We're going about 105 miles an hour over the ground.
Doesn't seem like that.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sport Cruiser 140 Bravo Foxtrot is turning a left downwind for runway 12, Spanish Fork traffic.
Still isn't. This thing doesn't work very well. Just have to use this to get the frequencies, I guess. 123075.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cessna 0 Sierra Bravo, turning left crosswind, exiting to the north, Spanish.
This is where I did my check ride right here. I took off from Spanish and he took me out here to do all this stuff. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is over Santa Quinn, heading south at 8,000 feet. Last call, Spanish Fork traffic.
Spanish Fork traffic, helicopter 3297 Quebec is on a left base for final for runway 12.
Man, it's really smooth. There's like no bumps.
D5 traffic, Skyhawk 743 Tango Whiskey is 13 miles north of the airport. We're on the RNAV 17 at 8,000, descending down to 7,700. D5 traffic.
D5 traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is about 13 miles north of the field at 8,200 and climbing heading south. Just going to pass through the area on my way to Manti. D5 traffic.
D5 traffic, 0 Juliet Alpha, 10 miles north of Nephi at 95, en route to Nephi, 0 Juliet Alpha.
It's been a while since I've flown this smooth. I like it.
Just don't fall asleep.
D5 traffic, Skyhawk 743 Tango Whiskey is 7.5 miles north of the field on the RNAV 17. We're at 7,200, descending down to 6,600. D5 traffic.
That's him right there. Right alongside of us, somewhere down there, coming in for a landing. He's like directly parallel with us down below us. He's about 1,200 feet below us. You see him?
Nephi traffic, 0 Julia Alpha, 3 miles north of Nephi at 95, transitioning south.
I don't see him at all.
I don't either.
Oh, there he is. Over there, closer to the mountain. those straight things? Straight in the middle of them. Just past him. Now he's lined up with that single one. He's going to fly over the water things here in a sec.
Oh yeah, now I see him. Just a little behind us.
Yeah.
Is that student?
No, that's a guy. The student's, I think, up in front of us that way. They might be down at the airport already. The airport's right there in front of us.
Nephi traffic 879 Charlie Tango at 8,500.
This is Nephi.
10 miles to the north, will be inbound, touching runway 35. Nephi traffic.
Nephi traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 1 mile northeast of the field at 8,500, heading south, going to go through Nephi Canyon. Nephi traffic. This is Nephi Canyon right here.
What?
That's Nephi Canyon. We're going to go through there.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 743 Tango Whiskey is 2.5 miles north of the field on final on the RNAV 17 at 5,500. Nephi traffic.
What are your intentions after your approach? Touch and go, left traffic, departure to the north. Alright, cool. Thank you.
Anytime you're flying around mountains, it could get a little bit more bumpy, you know. Wind's coming off or going up.
Nephi traffic 879er Charlie Tango, currently 4 miles to the north. We'll be passing over the airfield to a left downwind for 17. Nephi traffic.
One 20025. That's the weather for Manti. So as soon as we get past these mountains, we'll get the weather and see what the wind is and everything. Is it better to just do a touch and go and
what's that?
Is it going to be better to do a touch and go and just come back, or do you want to get out of the plane and then get back in up here?
Juliet Alpha, 7 miles to the
Whatever you do, you're the driver.
9,500 maneuvering.
I'm just a ride.
We'll just do a touch and go and turn around. Then this counts for
traffic. Skyhawk 743 Tango Whiskey is on the upwind for
cross country.
Left traffic.
So this
the downwind northbound.
Hold on. This flight will count as a cross-country flight.
Oh, okay.
There's volume on here. You can turn that thing on the side. There's a little thing for volume right here.
Yeah,
See
I
this?
don't think I had it over my ear right.
Oh.
I hear you better now.
Okay.
D5 traffic, Skyhawk 743 Tango Whiskey is turning downwind. We're departing from the traffic pattern off the downwind back to the north. D5 traffic. We're at 5,800, climbing to 6,000.
We might see some animals moving, but...
D5 traffic, 879 Charlie Tango. We're going to switch runways to 35, so we're on our left downwind for runway 35 will be a touch and go, and remaining is pattern. D5 traffic.
You guys are on a left downwind?
Yeah, so we're west of the airfield right now. With 879 Charlie Tango.
Oh, gotcha, thanks.
It's a lot faster than driving up here.
Doesn't seem like it, but...
It's about twice as fast. It's not super fast, but...
You don't have to fight traffic, per se.
Yeah.
D5 traffic 879er, Charlie Tango is on a left base.
Yeah, we're too far away still for that. Right over there is where we do timberline. Over there on that mountain.
Ah.
There's a really cool canyon over here called Maple Canyon that has really cool rock formations, and Laura came over here to rock climb. I came over here with the scouts and hiked through this little thing. It's kind of cool. It looks like a big pile of gravelly cement was dropped, and it's all just rocks in cement. It's kind of weird. That's all smog, huh?
All what?
That's all smog. see, how far away are we? We're about 20 miles away.
From Manti?
Yeah.
Automated weather observation. Wind, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility, 10, clear, below, 2,000.
Just watch out the window for me for airplanes, and tell me if you see any of those black things on here, okay? Let's see. Runway 3 and 21. 03 and 21. So 21 is that way. Nope. 21 is this way. 3 is that way. Okay.
Heber traffic, this is Warrior 41650, 5 miles south of the field, northbound 10,500, transiting area.
Heber.
Automated weather observation. Wind, 0, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility, 10, clear, below, 2,000, temperature, 1 Celsius, dew point, -10, altimeter, 303.
I should have. Listen to that again.
Automated weather observation. Wind, 0, Zulu, weather, wind, calm, visibility, 10, clear, below, 2,000, temperature, 1 Celsius, dew point, -10, altimeter, 303. Airport.
Manti traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is 10 miles north of the field. Going to come in and do a touch and go eventually, but we're just descending from 8,000 heading south. Manti traffic. Need to get down to about 6,500.
Beaver traffic, Warrior 650 over the field at 10,500 northbound.
That's traffic pattern. Traffic pattern is 1,000 feet above the runway, so we need to get down to about 6,500 before we come into the airport.
Richfield traffic, China 8 Charlie Tango, 14 miles to the north, inbound at 8,500 inbound with touch and goes.
What? Where did they say? They say Heber traffic or?
I don't hear much of those things that they say.
Anti-traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 8 miles north of the field. Going to come in to runway 21 for straight in anti-traffic. See the airport yet? There's like one shed on the left, on that far side of it. Little strip. See it yet?
See the football field.
Now it's almost in front of us. Anti-traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta's on a 2-mile final for runway 21, anti-traffic.
This is Manti?
Yep. Temple's right over there. Anti-traffic, 738 Juliet Delta's on a 1-mile final for runway 21. Anti-traffic.
Richfield traffic, China Charlie Tango, 5 miles to the north and at 7,000 feet, inbound, touch and goes.
There it is.
Yep.
Now you've seen the Manti Airport.
A little ways out of town.
Yeah. Not too far though, it's right there, see it?
Yeah.
Anti-traffic, 738 Juliet Delta is turning right, crosswind for runway 21, anti-traffic.
Downwind for runway 19, touch and goes.
Anti-traffic, 738 Juliet Delta is turning right, right downwind for runway 21, anti-traffic.
Our shadow.
You see it? Few bumps there.
Switchfield traffic, Sana Charlie Tango on a right downwind for runway 19, touch and goes.
That traffic we hear on the radio is not even here, it's in one of the other airports here.
So what other ones do they have around?
There's Gunnison, there's Heber, Nephi on the other side of the mountain.
We get Heber down here, huh?
Gunnison and Manti, or Heber probably. Manti-traffic, 738 Juliet Delta is exiting the pattern on the downwind for runway 21, heading north at 6,900 and climbing. Manti-traffic.
Switchfield traffic, Sana Charlie Tango, turning base for runway 19, touch and goes.
Look at that.
That's good, huh?
Switchfield traffic, Sana Charlie Tango, turning final for runway 19, touch and goes.
The best climb speed is 73 knots. That's what you want to climb at. It was more bumpy down there in the airport area than it is up here.
No more traffic, November 11, staying the front. We're going to hold over the initial FT before coming in for the RNAV for approach for runway.
See, now we're probably going to go back a little quicker because we won't have a 6-7 headwind, 6-7 knot headwind. Go a little bit quicker on the way back. 6-7 knots isn't that much though.
Traffic down at Charlie Tango on the departure leg for runway 19, close traffic, still on touch and goes.
Let's see. We already have Nephi frequency in there.
Traffic on Charlie Tango, turning crosswind for runway 19.
Want to get up to about 8,500 again. This is the altitude right here too. It's more accurate than this, but this jumps up and down so frequently. It's hard to hide how much I like this better. It's a little more smooth, you know.
Frisco traffic down at Charlie Tango, turning downwind for runway 19.
So we're burning about 9.8 gallons per hour right now. Well, now it's going up because we're climbing. 10 gallons of gas per hour.
Wow.
And it costs like $5 or $6 a gallon. This little ball right here, you always want it to be in the middle, and if it ever starts going one way, you push your rudder pedal in the way it's going to bring it back to the middle. That kind of keeps your tail from going like this, you know.
Fishing, huh?
Yeah.
Frisco traffic down at Charlie Tango, turning face for 19. Touch and goes. Traffic down at Charlie Tango, turning final for 19, touch and goes.
Anti-traffic, 738 Juliet Delta is about 6 miles north of the field, heading north at 8,500, heading toward Nephi Canyon. Anti-traffic.
What community is this?
What was that?
What community is this?
That's Mount Pleasant. You hear that hissing? I mean, all the gauges seem alright, but all of a sudden there's like a hissing sound. We have a 7-knot headwind now. The wind's like fighting against us both ways.
So what's the M for?
Probably Mount Pleasant.
Thought it was over there.
Oh, I don't know. This is Fountain Green here.
Drop in and pick up a turkey.
See, now when we get personal drone aircraft where you can land and take off anywhere, then that'll be better. Then you don't have to worry about airports.
Yeah. So which one's this one?
That's Fountain Green.
What's right down below us then?
That's probably Moroni.
Oh, okay.
Because you turn at Moroni and go up to Mount Pleasant.
That must be what the M is for then, isn't it?
Oh, Moroni, yeah.
So are these all turkey farms, or?
I think so.
They kind of keep them like mink, don't
they? What?
Kind of keep them in the same type of sheds as mink?
I don't know. I don't know what they do for mink.
No, they got a mink farm along Mountain View corridor there in Lehigh.
I think I've seen that.
Minks.
One thing about learning how to fly is it's hard. I mean, it's very fun and I love it, but it's hard to enjoy the scenery when you're the pilot.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly looking at other things, you know.
Just like the driver of a car.
Yep.
Traffic on HLE Tango, 5 miles to the north.
Anti-traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is entering Nephi Canyon at 8,500, heading north through the canyon. Last call, anti-traffic. This is fun going through the canyon. I haven't flown through here before. I went around the other way, where we come over Gunnison and come around the south end. In the summer, this is a little bit more dangerous because of the heat and the winds coming over these mountains and swirling, you know. I've flown through here one time when someone else was piloting, and it was pretty bumpy. We tried to get over here more so we didn't get all the winds coming over these mountains. But today it's been really nice. Nephi traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is at 8,500 feet, heading from Manti through Nephi Canyon towards the west, and we'll be coming over Nephi traffic.
That's Nebo, right?
That's Mount Nebo, yep. Might as well use it for something.
Got a hole in the floor?
Hole in the floor?
See light through there.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Somebody put their foot too far?
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is coming through Nephi Canyon from the west, or sorry, from the east to the west at 8,500. We're about halfway through Nephi traffic. It's kind of cool to fly through here. Now we're going to get into where there's more planes around, you know. There's one right there, 900 feet below us. Looks like he's coming into Nephi probably. Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is 5 miles west or east of the field in Nephi Canyon. Going to come out and head towards Provo at 8,500. Nephi traffic. Yeah, if I go to an airport that's more than 50 nautical miles away and land and then come back, it counts as a cross country, and you need a lot of cross country hours for my next rating. You know.
Nephi traffic, life flight 38, 10 miles to the north, transitioning southbound, currently on the east side I-15, 7,500 Nephi.
Nephi traffic, 738 Juliet Delta is coming out of Nephi Canyon at 8,400. Going to be over I-15 heading towards Provo, Nephi traffic.
And it's life flight 38. We'll stay 75 and below. Should be no factor for you.
Roger that.
Nearby traffic, Archer 50 Echo is 6 miles north of the airfield, setting up on the 17 approach. Nearby.
That's my plane I learned in. 50 Echo, Archer 50 Echo. There's Nephi Airport right here. So there's two planes right in front of us heading towards us, but they're about 1,900 and 900 feet below us. Now he's 2,000 feet below us. I don't see him yet, but we're going to stay up here until we pass him. He said he's going to stay down there below.
Traffic, 1 o'clock, low, 2 miles.
Well, I don't physically see him, but he's 1,100 feet below us, and that one's 2,400 feet below us. They're right below us. You see him down there if you look down? Nada? Oh. One 175. Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is about 2 miles north over I-15, heading north at 8,600. Nephi traffic.
Nephi traffic, 76512, 10 miles north of the airfield, 7,500 and descending.
That's
inbound Nephi traffic.
Nephi traffic, Wi-Fi 38, landed.
Two people talking at once.
7,500, again southbound.
That's what that was.
Visual approach runway 13 in use. Landing and departing runway 13. Departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Notice airmen, pilot controlled lighting out of service. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Golf. Provo Tower information Golf. 1756 Zulu observation. Wind call. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 02. Dew point minus 07. Altimeter 3037. Visual approach runway 13 in use. Landing and departing runway 13. Departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only.
They're going to switch. They're going to switch information before we get there. They're on Golf and they switch on the hour. It's 11:54. They're going to go to hotel, information hotel. Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is about 9-10 miles north over I-15 heading towards Santa Quinn area at 8,400 and descending towards Provo. Last call, Nephi traffic.
Nephi traffic, Archer 50 Echo is on the go, 17 Nephi.
Right, 55. We're going 128 miles an hour.
Left base, about turn final, runway 30, touch and go, Spanish Fork.
Catch us, UHP.
Huh?
Catch us, UHP.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta's over Santa Quinn area, heading into Provo, and we're at 7,600 and descending towards Provo Airport, Spanish Fork traffic. Now we're only using 8 gallons per hour because we're descending. How awesome is this? Just flying. Less than 1% of the population can do this.
All right, is that how it is?
Yeah.
Line of traffic,
Probably a lot more than one.
Victor, 10 miles to the south.
Oh, Dr. Roby wanted to.
Northwest Provo, line of traffic.
What was that?
Dr. Roby?
Yeah.
He wanted to be a pilot.
Oh, yeah?
But he couldn't.
Why is that?
Colorblind.
Huh?
Colorblind.
Oh. Put that closer to your mouth and then it will trigger better.
Is that better?
Oh yeah, a lot better.
So did you have a nice talk with him?
I haven't called him yet. Is it only on weekdays or any day?
Yeah, Monday through Friday, I think. I don't think he answers on the weekend.
So I'll call him today.
On the hour is the best time to call him. I got a crazy schedule tomorrow.
Do you?
9 o'clock is group. 11:30 I have to be at the PO's office in West Valley. Then back to Dr. Roby at 1 o'clock.
Oh wow. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is over West Mountain area heading north into Provo at 6,600 and descending. Spanish Fork traffic. Let's see.
Spanish Fork traffic, Cherokee 7625 Foxtrot, left crosswind 30.
Couple more miles and we'll call. Let's get the
0 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 02. Dew point minus 06. Altimeter 3035. Visual approach runway 13 in use. Landing and departing runway 13. Departure aircraft advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Notice airmen. Pilot controlled lighting out of service. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information. Hotel.
Transport traffic, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is over by West Mountain at 5,900 and descending into Provo. Last call, transport traffic. 1, 2, let's see, 125.3.
Transport traffic, Cherokee 7625 Foxtrot, left base for 30.
4, turn left at Alpha 4.
Turn left at Alpha 4, we'll fit.
Getting a few bumps. Provo Tower, Cessna 738 Juliet Delta is about 10 miles out over West Mountain area, inbound for landing with information hotel.
738 Juliet Delta, Provo Tower, roger. Make right traffic for runway 13. Just report downwind to beam the tower.
Right traffic for runway 13 will report midfield downwind to beam the tower. 738 Juliet Delta. See that blue circle? That's Provo traffic airspace around the airport. As soon as we cross that, we're in their control.
Provo ground, taxi to EVU via Alpha.
So I'm pointing my nose up and I'm pulling the throttle back a little bit so I can slow down and keep my altitude. I want to get down to 5,500, but my speed, see this white strip? I want that yellow thing to be in that white strip before I pull the flaps. You have to be under a certain speed before you do that, you know. That little island right out there, they call that Bird Island.
Oh yeah? A lot of birds, huh?
Yeah, lots of birds out there.
I understand why anybody would want to go swimming in that water.
Remember, if we have to go in the water, you need to open the door before
Tower, one
we hit.
Tango's coming across the point of the mountain.
We won't, but just in case.
Yeah.
November 1 Whiskey Tango, Provo Tower.
Cold.
Say request.
Yeah.
Inbound, we have hotel inbound for runway 13.
November 1 Whiskey Tango, Roger. Say type aircraft.
The Centurion.
Cessna 1 Whiskey Tango, follow the freeway southeastbound.
And yet this way, come around the north.
We're going to turn
miles north
come around and land that way, yeah.
Follow freeway, report 4 miles over freeway, roger.
Engineer 1+2, proceed across taxiway Alpha. Cessna Juliet Delta, did you want touch and goes or a full stop?
Full stop, 738 Juliet Delta.
Cessna Juliet Delta, you're number 1, runway 13, cleared to land, the wind's 240 at 5.
Cleared to land, runway 13, 738 Juliet Delta. I'm surprised there's not a lot of traffic in here.
Provo Tower, Cirrus 534 Charlie Pop is with you with hotel for Charlie Pop.
Cirrus 534 Charlie Papa, Provo Tower. Number 2, you're following a Cessna right downwind just past the numbers. Suggest you continue reducing and understand you're on a practice GPS approach. Is that correct?
That's affirmative, 4 Charlie Papa.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Papa, how will this approach terminate?
We're just going to go a low approach and fly over the field and lead the pattern.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Papa. The traffic you're following is 1 o'clock, 3 miles, right downwind. Just turn and base wing up.
We're looking for traffic, 4 Charlie Papa.
November 4 Charlie Papa, after your low approach, say your direction of flight.
We'll be westbound, 4 Charlie Papa.
There's 4 Charlie Papa, roger. Traffic you're following is 1 o'clock, about 2.5 miles ahead, right base, runway 13, cleared low approach, number 2, then a right turnout westbound's approved.
So low approach and a westbound turnout, 4 Charlie Papa.
Departure, stay on the call sign. 1265 Provo ground, thanks for hotel, runway 13, taxi via Alpha, Bravo, Alpha, cross, runway 18, and advise leaving the run-up.
Provo Tower, Dark Up 26079, establish Tex Tower 13.
Dark Up to 26079 at Provo Tower. How will this approach terminate?
If we're able, we'd like to get the published mist.
Startcopter 26079, roger. Expect the published mist approach in VFR conditions. Runway 13, continue.
Startcopter 26079, roger.
Provo Tower, Archer, November 8750 Echo is 10 miles to the south, requesting touch and go.
Cessna Juliet Delta, turn left at Alpha 3 if able.
Turn left at Alpha 3, 738 Juliet Delta.
1265, amend my taxi instructions. Taxi via Charlie Bravo Alpha.
Taxi via, can you repeat that? 738 Juliet Delta?
8 Juliet Delta, that was not for you.
Oh.
Cessna 8 Juliet Delta, you can taxi to TAC Air via Alpha cross runway 18.
Taxi to TAC Air via Alpha cross runway 18, 738 Juliet Delta.
Provo Tower, 1 Whiskey Tango is 4 miles east of the field.
Flaps are up, carb heat's off, Pitot heat off.
Okay, had a couple at once there. 1 Whiskey Tango, just continue following the freeway southeastbound. I'll
Trim
call
neutral.
your turn back inbound to the airport.
Roger, 1 Whiskey Tango.
Strobe lights off. Landing light on. Transponder to alt.
The low approach and the right turnout westbound's approved.
Right turnout's approved, 4 Charlie Pop.
And who's the aircraft 10 to the south?
This is November 8750 Echo.
That's my plane.
6.5 out.
8750 Echo.
Request and touch and goes with hotel.
That I learned in. That plane and the other 670 have been in the air the last 3 times I've gone flying.
0 Uniform Victor Provo ground. Hold, it'll be just a moment. Search 50 Echo, make a left 360, then continue inbound for right traffic runway 13. Cherokee 8750 Echo, Provo Tower.
50 Echo, go ahead.
Cherokee 8750 Echo, make a left 360, then continue inbound for runway 13. Verify you do have information, hotel.
That's affirmative, half hotel, left 360, 50 Echo.
Search 4 Charlie Papa, if you would start that right turn now.
Turning right, 4 Charlie Pop.
Guard 079er, runway 13, cleared low approach, and then you can proceed via the published missed approach and VFR conditions.
Look up to 079, place to published approach 1. Low approach on 13.
65, thanks for the heads up, and affirmative clear across runway 18 at Charlie Bravo. Centurion, 1 Whiskey Tango, make a right turn now and enter left traffic for runway 13. Your number 2, you're following an H-60 helicopter on a 3-mile final.
1 Whiskey Tango, roger. Right turn, runway downwind, runway 13.
And Sirius 4 Charlie Papa, I need you to continue westbound if you would.
Roger, 4 Charlie Papa, westbound.
4 Charlie Papa, you're going to be leaving my airspace vertically. Frequency change approved. Contact Salt Lake Approach 118.85 for VFR flight following. Have a good flight.
Contact Approach 118.85 for Charlie Pop, thanks.
Cherokee 50 Echo, make right traffic for runway 13, report right downwind.
Alright. Brakes hold, avionics off.
Centurion 1 Whiskey Tango, the